our next new feature, eMedix statements. So currently in the clearinghouse, you have different services like obviously sending out electronic claims. You can also receive ERA files, those 835 files, and even check eligibility. Now they've added eMedix statements. You may have already been familiar with sending patient statements electronically, or maybe you're currently doing that right now through BillFlash. That option's still going to be there, but what this is going to eliminate is you having to go to a separate website to review your statements and send them out from there. Now everything is inside of Medisoft for you to be able to review it and send out your statements as well. It's a new statement format. So I'm going to show you some of those, the new reports and the ways that you can access eMedix statements. So going back into Medisoft, inside of statement management, when you go to print send, and click on print send, you're going to notice there under electronic, there's a new electronic statement report called eMedix remainder statement. So here are the other ones that were for BillFlash. And BillFlash is still there, like I mentioned, but now you'll have an option to click on for eMedix as the actual method that you're sending your statements through. And even through this screen, you have a View eMedix Statements button where it's going to pull up your statements that you have to send for that day. And not only in statement management, you can access patient statements as you've been sending them statements through different windows, like not just statement management, but also inside of the patient list. You're going to notice that button that's also available there, View eMedix Statements. You can even access it through their Quick Ledger screen. You have the same button there for viewing eMedix statements. Pull it up here in the Quick Ledger, Guarantor Ledger. So you see it down there, View eMedix statements. And even in office hours as well, in the appointment scheduler, you can be able to view them in the same screen. So a sample of some of those statements, how it's going to look like when you're ready to send out the statements. We took a couple screenshots of some of the ones who were able to test this out for us. So looking at our next screen here. So once you get to the part when you're about to send out those statements, after you choose electronic and then you choose the statement. By the way, there's no PHI on here. This is the tutorial data that we got this information from. So you're going to have this first screen that's going to pop up. That's going to ask you which statements you want to transmit. So don't worry if you click OK on that screen to send out your statements. This screen is going to pop up first, and it's going to show you all those patients that are marked ready to send. It's going to show you how much their charges are, any payments that have already been applied, their balance. And before you actually transmit them, you can preview those statements. So like this one here, you would just leave the check mark checked, and then you would highlight it and click on View. And on the right, you see a preview of the type of statement that's going to be sent out. A lot of these fields can be customized, like some of the comments that you see there where it says, "Thank you for your prompt payment." You can actually customize that within program options. It will allow you to update some of those fields and change some of the wording. You can even change the color of it as well. So there's a color button here, and you've got a choice of like red, yellow, green, blue, and it's going to change all the headings on there for you to send out the statements with that format. So the preview is going to be almost basically the exact same thing that the patient is going to be receiving from here. So once you're done previewing it, if everything looks good to you, or if maybe just some of those patients look good to you and you don't want to send some of the other ones just yet, you would just check mark the ones that you want to transmit and then click on the transmit button. And that's it. That's your final step. And they'll be on its way over to the patients. And all of this is being done inside of Medisoft. It's not launching another website. And even when it comes to tech support, so you would just contact us instead of trying to contact another company and all that back and forth. It's all done under the eMedix umbrella as part of that service with the clearinghouse. So that's an option that you're going to have to be able to choose to do patient statements.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. If you want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and also do us a favor and click that like button. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.